An actress, Tabu, who's not had many releases in the past few years, now has quite a few films lined up along with a podcast, the Hindi adaptation of the popular podcast, The Sandman. Tabu spoke to NDTV's Rohit Khilnani about her work that she did during the lockdown.
Delighted when they said that you have some time for an interview finally.
So happy to see you also, Rohit, after years,
Yes.
almost 3 years.
Right. For someone who always has an option of coming on video and, being on screen, actors are so used to that. How does a podcast excite you?
Rohit, I am a big fan of radio.
Okay.
I've grown up listening to radio. I mean, I think I know the lyrics of all the songs that have played from the late 70s till the 80s and the 90s. So far, I started working myself. But I have listened to the radio all my life. I have listened to Jaymala and Hawa Mahal and Binaka Geetmala and all those programs and, Inki Farmaish, Unki Farmaish. And the stories that we heard on Hawa Mahal and that kind of world, So, and I'm a big fan of podcasts. I have some 1,000 podcasts downloaded on my devices.
Did you, it's an adaptation. Did you listen to the original one? Did you want to listen to it?
I definitely heard parts of it when I was recording because I wanted to get a sense of how Neil has done it.
Okay.
But also because the language is so different. Hindi is so different from English. The rhythm is different. The stress that they put on words is different. In English, when you put a stress on a particular word, it sounds different. But in the literal translation, if you put the stress on the same word, then it sounds different.
Right. But, Tabu, I always have this complaint every time I interview you. This time I cannot complain. You have quite a few releases. Every day I open the papers. I see social media. You have some release or the other. You've signed a film.
Normal time mein maine itna kaam nahi kiya jitna maine pandemic mein kaam kiya hai. So you all better not complain now.
No complaint. So there's Bhool Bhulaiya, which will be the first one.
Yeah. It was long overdue, huh?
And this was during the lockdown, is it?
So yeah, we started Bhool. We were just beginning. We were 1 week into shooting, and the pandemic started.
Okay.
And then of course everything shut. Then we restarted. Then again it shut. Then again we restarted, and then we completed it. And because there's so much CG work and all that, it had to take that kind of time. But finally, I'm happy that it's finally going to be out.
Yeah. And also, you and Ajay, you all go back such a long way. You all are also doing a film together, Bhola?
Yeah, Drishyam and Bhola.
Yeah, Drishyam and Bhola.
Part of Drishyam we started, and then Bhola, which, it's very
Drishyam was amazing. Drishyam has a huge following. People continue to watch it on TV. When was the last time you caught it?
I saw the second part just before the lockdown because we were going to start the second part.
Right.
So I wanted to see it for that as reference.